This little table runner is really easy to make. It's worked in the V-stitch, which is in multiples of 3, and it's really effective in any sort of colour. You can use this stitch to make blankets. I've made blankets with this before, but today we're just going to make a little runner just for the table for Halloween. For this project you will need 3 balls of yarn. I use double knitting yarn in black, orange and green. You'll also need a 4mm hook, a pair of scissors and a needle. So let's get started. So the V-stitch is worked in multiples of 3. So we're going to be making 39 chains plus 1. So make a slip knot with your black yarn, yarn over, pull through. That's the first chain, yarn over, pull through. That's 2. Carry on making the chains until you reach 40 chains in total, and I'll meet you back again. So we've now got 40 chain, and we're going to be working our trebles and chains now to make the V-stitch. So we need to go into the work into the 4th chain from the hook. So count 1, 2, 3, and we'll be working in that 4th chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into that 4th chain, yarn over the hook, pull through the yarn. You'll have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to do 1 chain, so yarn over, pull through, and we're going to go back into that same chain and do another treble. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that makes our first V. Now for in between each V we will be missing 2 chain, so you want to skip these next 2 chain and work into the 3rd chain along. So yarn over your hook, go into the 3rd chain as before, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 chain, yarn over, work back into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There we go. Now we're going to work that all the way along until we get to the end. So carry on, miss 2, go into the 3rd chain. That's what it's starting to look like. And you need to get to the last 3 chain, and I'll show you what we have to do. So carry on until you come to the last 3 chain. So we've come to the end of our row and we have 3 chain left. So we skip the 2 as before, yarn over, and we're just going to put 1 single treble in the end chain. And that finishes our first row. Cut the yarn. Yarn over the hook, pull it through, and that's the first part. Now I like to just work along the front because it makes it neater. If you can see, so that's the front and that's the back. It looks a lot neater. You do get a lot of ends, but I know we all don't like sewing in ends, but it's not too bad. It's only a small project, so it won't be too bad. So we're going to start again at the beginning. We'll get our orange yarn next. So grab your orange yarn, and we need to, we've been working into the top of these chains, so at the very top. So we're going to secure our yarn, pull it through, yarn over, pull it through, and do another 2 chain. So that acts as our first treble and our edge. And we're going to go into, we're going to be making the V's into the V's from the previous row. So yarn over, put your hook into that previous V, pull that yarn through, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 1 chain, yarn over again, go into that V, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. As you see, that's the V there. And we're going to go into the next one along, so yarn over, go through, chain 1, and another treble in that V. You see, you can now see how the V's are coming out. And we're going to work all the way along till the end V. I'll meet you back there. So we've got to the very last V. We've worked all the other V's into the V's from the previous row. So yarn over, your first treble, 1 chain, and treble again. And now we're going to yarn over and then just put 1 treble into that end treble. Like that. There we go. Cut our yarn. Yarn over and pull that yarn through to secure. So that's the second row. So as before, we'll secure our yarn into the top of that first chain, chain 2, and I like to work over the yarn if I can, so it will just help not too much sewing in. So yarn over, 1 treble, yarn over, and the next treble, yarn over, go into the next V, there we go, carry along until you get to the end. And once you get to the end, like before, so you've done your last V, yarn over and just go into the top of that last treble. So carry on alternating this pattern. As I say, you can use whatever colours you like. I just went for these colours because they were Halloween colours. And the finished length of my runner is about 16.5 inches or 41 centimetres. But you can make it longer if you want. And all I've done around the edge is just picked up the stitches and just done a double crochet just to finish the edges off, and it's just a nice little mat. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you soon.